Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cryptocurrency Miner. This is Dave and I'm back with a new video, and this video is about the Hashflare. So in this video I will be talking about the price reduction in the Hashflare, and I will give you or prepare a spreadsheet for you so that you can find out if investing or buying the cloud mining contract in Hashflare is profitable or not, even after all this price reduction. So the spreadsheet that I will be creating in this video will be based on the Bitcoin. So we will do all the calculations in the Bitcoin just to simplify the case, so that we don't have to predict the price of the Bitcoin, but since the calculation will be done in the amount of Bitcoin, it will be easier for us to understand whether investing is profitable or not. And after I will be discussing about that spreadsheet, I will share the link in the description section of this video so that you can download it and do your own calculation whenever you want to invest or you want to know if it is profitable or not. So depending on what part of when you are watching this video, it will be still applicable for you in that moment, the spreadsheet that I will be creating, because that spreadsheet will never be outdated. So you can use it. It doesn't matter if you're watching it after few months, after few days of uploading of this video, or after few months, it should work. So that spreadsheet will not get outdated. And before moving on to the calculation of this or preparation of the spreadsheet, I would like to first discuss about the price reduction in Hashflare. So in less than a month, we have already seen 3 different prices for cloud mining contracts, because they have already reduced the price twice in this in less than a month. So before 23rd February, the price was for this script cloud mining, the price was $7.5 per 1 mega hash, and for SHA cloud mining, the price was $2.2 per 10 gigahash. And last time I made a video about this Hashflare, at that time the Hashflare reduced the price, so they dropped the price from $7.5 to $4.2 per 1 mega hash for this script cloud mining. And for SHA 256 cloud mining, they dropped the price from $2.2 to $1.8 per 10 gigahashes, and they did this on 23rd February. And now on the today, so they on the 13th of March, they reduced the price further. So from $4.2 they decreased it to $3.2 per 1 mega hash and $1.2 per 10 gigahash. And in addition to that, they are also giving 10% discount for all the contracts. So if you purchase the this cloud mining contract using this promotional code, you will be getting 10% more discount. So we will take into consideration all these things while calculating our profit in the spreadsheet. So, and also before moving to that, I just want to update you the plot that I discussed in my one of the previous videos. So I have 20.13 terahashes in my Hashflare account, which is mining Bitcoin. And so in one of my previous videos, I predicted the mined Bitcoin will go on decreasing in this trend. So this is the Bitcoin mined from 1 terahash. The blue line or the blue curve shows the Bitcoin mined before fee, so before paying the fee, and this red curve is the Bitcoin that we receive after paying the fee from the Hashflare. So we see that there is a great drop in the in this Bitcoin that we are receiving from the Hashflare. So when I started in somewhere on December, the Bitcoin that I was getting from 1 terahash was around 0.00014. Now it is less than 0.00004. or 0.00005. So there is the huge drop in the amount of Bitcoin that I'm getting from my Hashflare contract. And surprisingly, it looks like the Bitcoin mined is following the trend that I predicted around 3 weeks ago from today, that is from the time of making of this video. And you see this curve, this is exactly following this trend line. So it looks like my prediction was it was a good prediction, but the result is not good. So there is the huge drop in the Bitcoin. And also, if we just look into this fee percent, so this fee percent is somewhat consistent and is around 40 to 50% in this recent days. This is because the Bitcoin mined is decreasing with increasing Bitcoin mining difficulty rate, and also the price of the Bitcoin is somewhat around 8,000 to 10,000 in these days. So we are paying more percent of fee. So don't get confused with this is the fee percent, not the amount of fee or the fee in Bitcoin. So I'm not saying the fee is increasing, I'm saying the percent in fee is increasing. Yes, the fee is fixed, but the percent of fee is increasing because the mined Bitcoin is decreasing, and also the price of Bitcoin is not very high compared to what it was on December. So the percentage of fee is increasing. And now let's move into this spreadsheet. So this is a very simple spreadsheet, so there is nothing complicated in this. So this will give us a very good prediction whether investing in this Hashflare is good or not. So there are few inputs that you need to do. The first one is whenever it doesn't matter when you are using this spreadsheet, because it will work anytime you want to calculate this profit. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to predict Bitcoin mined from 1 terahash in the first month. So for this, what we will do is we will take any one of the Bitcoin mining calculators available in the different websites. So what I will do is I will just keep 1000 gigahashes here, or 1 terahash, and allow it to calculate. So it will show me the Bitcoin. So we will not let's not care about any other thing. We're just looking at this column where it will show us how much Bitcoin is mined per day and per month. So what we will do is we will take this amount. Now we will copy this and then paste it here. So after that, we need to just give in the value, like by what percent this Bitcoin will drop every month. So this is kind of a guess, but we can do this based on the our mining experience with different cloud mining companies. So for example, if I just look into the trend of Bitcoin mined decreasing per month, this is also not good. So if this is the average of average Bitcoin that was mined from 1 terahash on December, and this is mined in January, and this is in February. So we see that from December to January, the drop in the Bitcoin mined was around 5%. But when we look into this from January to February, it's 28% drop in the Bitcoin mined per terahash per month. So now this is very volatile, so it's very difficult to predict, but just keeping 15% will be a good choice, because looking at the interest of the many people, like they are buying different ICOs for different mining companies, and also mining companies are trying to sell more and more of their mining contract. For example, this Hashflare is trying to sell their mining contract. So as more of us will just go on increasing the mining hardwares, the mining difficulty will increase, and which will make the Bitcoin mined per month to decrease. So for this I will be keeping 15%, but you can do your own analysis and you can change this value. So this is just the input parameter. Now comes the Hashflare fee. I think 40% will be a good choice, because even if the Bitcoin price will increase in future, for which I'm one of the believers that the Bitcoin price will increase in near future, but even if with that increment the Bitcoin mined will decrease every month, so the fee that we'll be paying will be around 40%. So this is what I think, because this will be the Hashflare contract is just for 1 year, so it will be around that much. So based on when you are doing this calculation, you can change this Hashflare fee looking at the trend in that particular time. And then we need to find out the cost for 1 terahash in Bitcoin. So for that, what we do is we just go into this Hashflare account and then click on this shop, and when we drag it to 1 terahash, this will show us the amount of the Bitcoin we need to invest to buy this 1 terahash of mining contract. So what you need to do is you just need to copy this and then paste it here. So this is on the basis of today's Bitcoin price. So depending on what day you are using this spreadsheet, put that value here. And then I have also have a place where you can put in the discount percentage. So if you get any promotional discount, you can add in here. For example, today there is this spring sale discount where they give us, where Hashflare is giving us 10% discount. So I keep it here. So the actual cost for 1 terahash in Bitcoin will be around this. So it is around 0.0117936 today. Now, since the Hashflare mining contract is only for 1 year, so the calculation will be done for 12 months. And this in the BTC mined column, what I did is, for the first month I used this value, and from the second month the Bitcoin mined will go on decreasing compared to this by 15% every month. So the formula is very simple. So you do this value minus 15% of this value, so it becomes this, and you go on doing that like for every box in this column. So, and then this BTC received. So this is BTC mined is the gross Bitcoin mined from 1 terahash. So that is if they don't charge any fee, but Hashflare is charging fee. So let's say the fee is around 40%. So what we'll do is we will reduce 40% from this column. So we will get these values. Now at the end of this 12 months, we will do this total. So the total looks like this. If we use this input, we see that there is no profit, even if we don't, if we have to pay like 0% fee. That means if we don't pay any fee, then the profit will be around 0.04%. So which doesn't look good. Now if you go on paying the fee and the Bitcoin mining will will reduce by 15% every month, then in fact at the end of the year we will be facing the loss, and the loss is around 40%. Now this is just a simple calculation for this. Now if this is the very important factor, like this drop in Bitcoin mined every month. If we change it to 10%, then we see that there is still a loss of 24%. If the Bitcoin mined will decrease by only 5%, then as well there is this loss. So whenever you want to invest in this Hashflare, please do some calculations like this, and then you will know. So why would you invest like 0.0117936 and then get only 0.012644669 Bitcoin at the end of the year? what I will do is I will not if this is the what my calculation shows, then I will not be investing in this Hashflare. Rather, I will hold this Bitcoin, because I'm one of the believers who believe that the Bitcoin price will go to the moon in near future. But I don't know by how much amount, but it will be obviously greater than what the Bitcoin price is today or for last few months. So looking at this calculation, it doesn't look very exciting to or any profitable to invest in this Hashflare. That might be the reason why they are constantly decreasing the price, because it looks like many of the people are not interested in buying any more mining contract from their Hashflare. And even this very simple calculation shows that there is not a good there is no profit at all. And even if there can be profit, for example, let's say the very good scenario will be like drop in Bitcoin mined per every month is 5%, and Hashflare fee is only around 20%, then we will see 28% profit. But this is also not that very exciting profit. Yes, 28%, like we will be getting 28% more Bitcoin. That is good, but this case, the input parameters doesn't look realistic. Like the Hashflare fee will not go as low as 20%, and the drop in Bitcoin will be greater than 5%. Just looking at the trend, how this interest in the mining of Bitcoin is increasing in the global scale. So for me, the good value will be 10 to 15%. Let's be optimistic and keep it 30%, and let's be optimistic in this Hashflare fee as well and keep it 30%. So 10 and 30% combination will still give us the loss. So if you ask me, I'm not increasing. I have been telling this from last videos, and now since they decreased the price, I just wanted to make these videos just to help you understand there is no profitability even if the price has been decreased, and even if we apply this promotional discount. So the things can get better in the future, but please do your own calculation before you invest, and I will be sharing the link. And now to get the access to this spreadsheet, you don't have to send me the request. What you need to do is go to your Google Drive, and when you will be opening this Google Sheet, just right click on this sheet 1 and then click on this copy to. So when you click on this copy to, you will be seeing all the spreadsheet that you have created, and just click on any one spreadsheet where you want to add this sheet. So if you double click on that, this sheet will be automatically added to your personal Google Sheet. So you will be able to edit as you like. So looking at but from my personal calculation, I will not be investing on Hashflare, and this applies for this reinvestment as well. So people are like commenting, it goes on, so they will go on reinvesting because the Bitcoin price will increase one day. That is not a valid reasoning. So even if the Bitcoin price will go on increasing, if you invest in this Hashflare, your amount of the Bitcoin that you could have will decrease. So just look into this. Like if you just hold this 0.01179 and then you will just get 0.1151 at the end of the year, which one is better? Like this is better, right? The price will increase in the near future, and we will be getting more profit if we buy and hold rather than investing in this Hashflare. So calculate from this Bitcoin amount, the amount of the Bitcoin, not from the price in your national currency. So that is all for today's video. So the conclusion of this video is, even though the price of the Hashflare is like cheapest compared to the other cloud mining companies, investing in this cloud mining contract is not profitable. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please click on like and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Thank you.